It's gotten to the point now to where I kind of want to give up on tech. But I'm not going to quit my job. What's going on YouTube? I go by Hits, and today's video is just going to be a yap session. There's a lot to catch up on, and really I'm just starting, actually, would be a better way of putting this. So, jumping straight into things, I've been working in tech now for about a decade. I've been working remotely since 2025, and I'm in this place more often than I am anywhere else. I'm in this room and my home like 80% of the time, but it just looks so good. Honestly, this is the only reason I really wanted to record, is because when I'm able to see that vision for at least the small amounts of time that I can, even to down to this, like, oh man, this is just a beautiful lighting, beautiful day, gives me a lot of depth. Let's do it. Let's try to make something of it. So here we are. It's gotten to the point now to where I kind of want to give up on tech, but I'm not going to quit my job. Like, let's full stop there. I would never put myself in a position that to do something else requires me to put my other life or to put my life in jeopardy to metaphorically be able to do this. I think that's kind of the grass is always greener on the other side mentality in your life, not just relationships. So I'm in a good position right now. I've had my job for going on 4 years next year or next February. I've gotten promoted once at the very least at the 6-figure mark. I'm really well taken care of, and my job is a good job. It's challenging a lot, but it's still a good job. Generally speaking, I enjoy it to an extent. It is customer facing, so you have to deal with those difficulties, but it's one of the things that I think with the direction of AI and everything, it's not going to go anywhere necessarily. Now, I'm going to lose my job eventually. That is for sure. I have zero doubt. I'm on Reddit every single day watching people, and I've worked. I have my degrees, I have my certificates, I still study to this day because it's a part of my job function, but it's gotten to the point now with this whole AI shift and like them just coming for jobs regardless if it's beneficial or not, that even though my job is good, it's not going to be good forever, and I don't feel like there's anything I can really do right now to secure a future like I previously knew I could. We're in like the most we have no idea what's coming next. And so I can try to get certificates in AI agents or just learning a little bit more about AI in the hopes that I'll be able to stay up to date and be able to work. But it's not going to make a difference, if I'm being honest. There's just too much going on, and there's so many more qualified people. That's my biggest thing, is like the pool is it's gotten so massive over the last couple of months. It doesn't matter. I can be really damn good, and I know I am. There's so many other people who are good, who are better, who have been in this industry for like 10 years, who are now looking at the same positions that I'm looking at. So there is no job security. And so I kind of just give up. Like, I'm going to do what I need to do at my job. I'm obviously going to continue doing that to my best of my abilities. I'm a learner at heart, so I'm definitely still going to want to learn some things. It's not like I'm giving up on tech overall, but the last 2 years, I have not been able to lose my drive for wanting to do art. I'm not the best. I don't post anything but I just love it. I love being involved in the world. I love looking at it. I love talking to other artists. I've met some local artists who I've really gotten to connect with, and it's just made me want to pursue it even more, and it's a drive that hasn't stopped in the past 2 years. And so now onto the Canon event. Earlier, I had a video that I'd been working on for like 2 months, and then I had my Canon event about a month ago. And I think Canon events are ones that, I mean, if you already know, it's from the Spideyverse. The canon events are things that just happen in every Spider-Man's universe or to Spider-Man that kind of builds character. But I think in real life, we all have our own types of canon events. And mine was, for the past like 2 years, I've been working on just trying to get better at art. I've had this like epiphany, or just this, no, that's a wrong word. I had a moment of confidence in that the hard work that I've been putting in to build this lifestyle and secure my home and be comfortable in my living and have my bills paid and things like that. I finally got to that safety net that when a lot of other people hit, I then feel comfortable pursuing art. I can remember the day I came back home from a work trip to my computer not starting. That's never happened before, so I did my best. I did a lot of troubleshooting, and it came down to my SSD drive being corrupt. Could be hardware failure. Who knows? I've actually gotten it professionally looked at, and they said it's going to require like the point of taking it apart and putting what could potentially still be alive into like a working component to be able to retrieve everything. It's that bad. And I lost a lot, including all of the art that I've done over the past 2 years. Over the past 2 years, I've every day thought that I needed to be a better artist before I can post. And then once I'm a better artist, I'll post all of this work that I've been working on, because like the last thing I would want is to post even semi good looking art and then get accused of like AI potentially. I don't think I'm that's an arrogant thought to have. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near good enough to be questioned for AI art, but I wanted to be able to tell that story. And I'd been gathering my stuff. I'd been gathering my references. I'd been doing gestures quite a lot. Oh my God. Even thinking about it now, I'm like, I used to do like hour-long gestures. I did a challenge where it was like hour-long gestures every day for a month, I think. And I'm still not good. Like, I can post my art right now and it's still terrible, but I was just trying to do as much as possible, put in the reps, and then I was going to showcase it. So to lose all of that, hell, to lose the last video I was working on where I was discussing this kind of exact same topic of the want to pause a little bit on trying to grow in the tech world and my job world and start pursuing something else that could give a little bit more meaning elsewhere. I know that my job actually does feel meaningful. I get to help creators start their businesses. I get to help businesses grow their businesses. I get to be in a world that's very interesting on the side of tech. But it's business. It's not a, I wouldn't think anything of my company. I wouldn't be upset at my company. I know that business, it doesn't have feelings. It's not doing something to hurt me personally. And I had to deal with layoffs in 2020. So it's nothing new. My main focus right now has just been preparing for if and when that happens. I've just been collecting art books for like 2 years now. I'll probably have to do a video just showcasing all of them, but every paycheck or every 2 paychecks, I just go to the like Barnes and Nobles, which I'm okay with shopping at Barnes and Nobles. They're one of the few conglomerate giants stopping Amazon from taking over completely. So fuck it, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I love ordering art books, finding art books. I have quite a few, and it's helped me curve the doom scrolling just ever so slightly. I try to reach for a book instead of reaching for my phone, and I try to just look at really nice pictures, and then I get books from all types of series that I enjoy. One Piece, Fate, again, Haikyuu, random things. That's an artist who I just kind of found and like their stuff. I just want to look at more art, and I want to focus my brain on slowing down and not trying to consistently consume Twitter art and Instagram art and things like that. And it's helped quite a lot. I think art's allowed me to slow down as well in life. Before I end this video, actually, here is the thought that made me start recording right now at this second. On Reddit, somebody took a picture of my setup from like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, and posted it as their own. And it was weird because I saw it and was like, I didn't post that. It just said my green setup. Wow, okay. And I had the thought, wow, I'm constantly downplaying everything. I'm always thinking that nothing, like everything that I put out is barely good enough. Like I think it's semi good. I do feel a little bit of confidence in it, proudness of what I build, but I'm also like, this is barely scraping by, a couple of likes I'd enjoy, but I'm not expecting a lot out of it, or I'm only thinking that it's going to be good to a few people who might niche, but to somebody else, they would rather steal it. They that's their dream even. I don't want to be that arrogant, but they want to be known to have that type of thing that they would just take it. So it made me think, why do you keep downplaying your stuff? Why do you think that it's not good enough? Why do you think what you have to say, just because you don't know how to say it necessarily in the best way yet, because you haven't put in the reps to this? You understand that as a concept because you put in the reps to this, and you put in the reps to almost everything else that you've done. I just got to put in the reps. That's just how I work. If I don't put in the reps of doing something, I'm not going to feel confident in it whatsoever. And the amount of reps that I need to do, it's a lot. It's way more than probably the average person is okay with feeling the confidence from doing. I put in like just a lot more to try to get that confidence. So that is why this needs to happen more often, so that I get those reps in, so that the message that I would later send would be a little bit more concise, would be a little bit better. It could hit in a different way, or hit in any way possible. I don't know. Either way, this is fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a thumbs up, drop a subscribe to the video. I think at some point I'll do like my first art review. I'm thinking that might be the next video. It's not a lot. I still work like 10-hour days. It's like 5-6 days a week. So there's not super good. I'm not like going to be an amazing artist next week or something, even after these 2 years. Dog water artist. But just to put something out there, again, you should feel a little bit of confidence in what you do. You are putting in the work. So there is something of value there. So hopefully that'll be the next video. Peace out, guys.